Little known fact, communication is the most valuable skill set. Olivia Rodrigo. She any good at conversation? What can we learn from her to become stronger communicators ourselves? Stay tuned for my breakdown, 8 quickfire tricks, and end rating.
Olivia Rodrigo is here.
Hey.
Hello.
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Right off the bat, let's talk about how she immediately establishes some rapport. This camaraderie, she's building it just simply by saying, hey, I'm excited to be here. And this is something a lot of people I think can take into their everyday life, is just starting off a conversation on the right foot. She takes that advice even to the next level. She's telegraphing it's going to be a friendly atmosphere by bringing a smile to it, opening her eyes. She's animating them a lot. Hey! So she's inflecting her voice upwardly, bringing some emotion to the table, and then beyond that combines that with a shrug. So all of that emphasizing that she really is genuine in what she's saying.
Are you nervous when you perform new music for the first time to a crowd?
Yeah, I definitely do get stage fright. I do like a little like meditation. I do like a little like, I like thank the universe for like giving me this and like ask for a good show. And I like pray that people have a good time and that they like take whatever they need to from the show.
When she sort of started talking about how she wants to thank the universe, she sort of lowered her voice a bit. She broke eye contact and thematically embodied what it may look like to sort of meditate. It brings a really performative element to the way that you communicate. And I think it's just very evocative of how you can add a layer to your communication beyond just words.
Seeing you in Detroit, I was like where I'm from.
Oh, really?
I get to see you at the Masonic Temple.
Oh
was
my
unbelievable.
gosh.
She got excited, she interjected, but the reason why this was smart is because she is sharing in a common ground. Great way to build rapport here, but also she brings up that energy level, right? That enthusiasm is really keeping things fun and fast.
These are especially from Amazon.
Wow.
So let's talk about her laugh. I think this is an area in which some people may call out as feeling a little fake.
Like, hey.
It's very forward in breathiness, so it's and it's also perfectly placed, right? And I think it feels somewhat premeditated in certain times. I can see where some people are gonna point that out.
It's been like 2 years since I put out music, and it was a little bit daunting thinking about putting out this song. And the moment that I like wrote the chords on the piano, I like felt that there was something special there. And I like love how many contexts you can use guts in. Like spill your guts means to like barf out all your intimate feelings, and it also means bravery, having guts, intuition too, like trusting your gut. Some things that I like think about a lot.
You can really see through the way that she expresses herself that she does think a lot. Her thought processes are very emotionally geared. So she talks about, I write piano chords, they made me feel a specific way, and so I sort of let my heart dictate which way I wrote the song, her emotions towards releasing music. But they also seem like she's thoughtful and articulate in the way that she describes things. That's a really great balance to have, is sort of that emotional element where you can connect with people, but also this very thoughtful psychological element. And then also she's bringing a lot of energy to the table. So I think a really great mix for just demonstrating that you can be authentic and still show a lot of aspects to your personality.
Where are you from? Are you from Detroit?
I'm from Michigan, yeah.
Michigan. I hear it in your voice.
Oh man, yeah, it sticks around. You can't lose it. It's almost Canadian at that point.
My mom's from Wisconsin, and she still says like,
how are you?
The bag.
Let me sneak right past you.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is a great tip for just engaging people, and it may seem very obvious, but you'd be surprised how few people do it. It's just engage people with questions. If you're bringing something to the table and I'm bringing something to the table, then we're gonna have a very dynamic conversation. Something else that she does really well is that she brings values into the equation, right? So she starts talking about family, and so that's gonna really take you out of small talk if that's what you're looking for.
What's some bad advice you've received in life?
Oh man. Gosh, this is a tough one.
So I want to highlight what she did really well there, which is just marinate on your thought before actually expounding upon it. There really is no pressure, especially in a one-on-one situation conversation, to really just say anything with any speed. You're afforded more time to really think and form your thought. That's going to help you against misrepresenting yourself, verbal diarrhea, whatever it may be.
Is there anyone in the industry that you kind of like reach out to for advice?
Gwen Stefani.
Oh, really?
I love her so much. She sent me a video like a few months ago of, she's like, look at this. This is in my house. And she like puts the camera over, and there's like a rattlesnake like curled up in the corner of like her room. I'm like, I would burn the house down and move away. I don't know how she does it.
Well, let's talk about Olivia's body language. It's a little more reserved, right? She's hiding her arms under the table. What she really did well with the snake, and talking about Gwen Stefani, she brought in that snake coil, a more performative element to communication. I think the really great balance she's striking is her tonality, her word choice, her expressions with her face. She seems really excited and present to be there, but her body language is actually kind of contradictory to that. I think she can emphasize that more with more open gestures, hand motions, bringing more of a performative element.
When their dreams didn't work out, they try to talk you out of yours, you know? And that's like a very similar thing to what you're talking about. Like they're just trying to, you know, keep you on their level too.
Yeah. True.
Absolutely.
You said it much better than I did.
Her eye contact has gone up a lot. In the beginning of the interview, she was maybe making like 20-30% eye contact, and now it's around 50-60%. Clearly, she's feeling more confident. She's feeling more comfortable in this setting. Eye contact really helps a lot with connection and looking more confident. Beyond that, she's just really great at reciprocation. What she really did well there was interject at the right moments. So yes, these sort of things that help the conversation flow, and then give feedback to the person that's speaking that you're receiving what they're saying. Let's get to the rating here. For this conversation, Olivia really brought a lot of energy. She's that lightning rod for reciprocation. You can really see her genuine enthusiasm in her really animated facial expressions, her tonality of voice. She's just really engaging and makes that other person feel good about communicating with them. I think elements that she could improve on, some of her laughs kind of seem a bit forward. She seemed a little shy at the beginning in terms of that body language. So I'm gonna give her an 8. She even has a potential to be higher. That genuine enthusiasm really comes through, and when she feels very comfortable, I think is when she's at her best. If you like this communication breakdown, check out this one. It's a really awesome video where I talk about Zendaya and her INFJ tendencies, what that means, and how you're probably more like Zendaya than you think. Click it!